Here we are in section 6-4, exercises 7 through 11. Number 7. 7 over x minus 5 equals 4 over 2x minus 7. As a reminder, we're going to multiply through by the least common denominator. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Magic will remove the fractions and give us an equation that we know how to solve, either from chapter 2 with the 3-step process, 5 gots, or with chapter 5 with factoring. So let's go ahead and try it. Here, the least common denominator is x minus 5 times 2x minus 7. So we're going to do that on both sides, x minus 5 times 2x minus 7. And let's do it over here, x minus 5 times 2x minus 7. And the x minus 5 cancels here, and the 2x minus 7 cancels there. No fractions. And so we're left with 7 times 2x minus 7 equals 4 times x minus 5. Good. We know how to solve this. We've got parentheses, so distribute, and we have 14x minus 49 equals, distribute that, and we get 4x minus 20. Subtract 4x over to the left, and we're left with 10x. Add 49 over there, and we get a 29. So x is 29 tenths. Don't forget the last step. Check the domain. Will 29 tenths cause this to go to 0? Nope, we'd have to have 5 minus 5 to go to 0, and this would be a 7 halves. So nope, this number is in the clear to be a solution. Excellent. Number 8. Got to multiply through by the least common denominator. It has to have an m and an m minus 8 in it. So m minus 8, m minus 8, m minus 8. So we're going to multiply it through on this. The m's will cancel, and we're left with 2 parentheses, m minus 8. The m minus 8's cancel here, and we're left with a 5m. And then the m's cancel here, and we're left with 3m minus 8. Good. Hey, we know how to solve this. 2m minus 16 plus 5m equals 3m minus 24. Oh, good. 2m and 5m, that's 7m minus 16 on this side, and then 3m minus 24 over here. So if we subtract 3m from this side and add 16 to the other side, we are left with a negative 8. Divide by 4, and we get m equals a negative 2. Does that violate any domain issues? Nope, m can't be 0 and m can't be 8. So it looks like m equals negative 2 is our answer. Good deal. Number 9. Better factor this. This is m plus 4, m minus 4. Yeah, so the least common denominator is m plus 4 times m minus 4. So let's put that up here. M plus 4, m minus 4, m plus 4, m minus 4, timesing that second term there, and m plus 4 timesing m minus 4. Good. Okay, so what cancels? M plus 4 cancels here, and we're left with m times m minus 4. The m plus 4's cancel, the m minus 4's cancel, and we're left with just the negative 2. Be careful on that minus sign to make sure and bring that down. Equals, and the m minus 4 cancels, and we're left with 5 times m plus 4. Ooh, when we get rid of these parentheses, we now have m squared minus 4m minus 2 equals 5m plus 20. Oh, wow, this is a polynomial. We need to solve this by chapter 5, which is get everything equal to 0. So we've got to subtract 5m over. That's minus 9m. And then subtract 20 over. That's minus 22 equals 0. Then we have to factor this. Okay, this factors into m and times this to negative 22. That's a 1 and a 22, or a 2 and an 11. Oh, those guys right there. Positive 2 and a negative 11. M plus 2, m minus 11 equals 0, which gives us m equals negative 2. Set this piece equal to 0. Now set this piece equal to 0. And let's see, do either one of these we've solved it. Check the domain. Do any one of these break a rule up here? So we can't have a -4 and we can't have a +4. So yes, these are both solutions. We get 2 answers on this one. Excellent. All right, number 10. Common denominator. Better factor this guy, see what he's made of. X times x minus 5. And we have an x minus 5 there. So common denominator is going to be x times x minus 5. So let's go ahead and multiply through by x minus 5, x minus 5, and x minus 5. This guy cancels everything. The x and the x minus 5 cancel. So we're left with a 3x. The x minus 5 cancels on the second term here, so we get -2x squared. Is that right? Minus 2x times x. Good. And on this side, we get 3 times x minus 5. So we can go ahead and distribute that out. We get 3x squared minus 15x. Ooh. Now this is a polynomial equation. So to solve it, we need to get it equal to 0, factor it, and then set each piece equal to 0. Let's add 2x squared to both sides. So we get 5x squared. And then 3x, subtract 3x from both sides right now, and we get minus 18x. That equals 0. Okay, good. Got it equal to 0. Now factor it. So we pull an x out of here, and we get 5x minus 18 equals 0. So we get 2 answers. X equals 0 and 5x minus 18 equals 0, which gives us x equals add 18 over, divide by 5. X equals 0 and x equals 18/5. Now let's double check that both of these don't cause domain errors. We can't have an answer that is 5 or 0. If we stick this 0 in right there, it'll be 0 times something will give us 0. On the bottom of a fraction in the denominator, bad news, that is not an answer. We only have one solution, and that is x equals 18/5. Ooh, that was kind of a tricky one. All right, number 11. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 different fractions. Let's see if we can factor everything out to identify the least common denominator. So we have, this is t plus 5, t minus 5. Good. It looks like t plus 5, t minus 5 will include all the denominators. So let's go ahead and multiply both sides by t plus 5, t minus 5, t plus 5, t minus 5, t plus 5, whoa, t minus 5, and this last one, t plus 5, t minus 5. Okay, we got 4 places here. Start with the first one. Doesn't cancel anything on the first one. So we have 4, t plus 5, t minus 5. I'm going to write it like this so it's a little bit easier to distribute at the next step. The next one, the t plus 5s cancel. So we get plus 2 times t minus 5. Across the equal sign, the t minus 5 cancels. And so we're left with 3 times, this is equals 3 times t plus 5. And then here, looks like both of those cancels. So that's a minus 20. All righty. Let's do it. What do we got there? 4t squared minus 100 plus 2t minus 10 equals 3t plus 15 minus 20. Polynomial equation again. So combining everything and getting, let me see, let's simplify it down just a little bit. We get 4t squared plus 2t minus 110. That's what we have on this side. And over on this other side, we have 3t minus 5. Good. Okay, so we're going to subtract 3t from both sides, and we get 4t squared minus t, and then add 5 to here, and we get minus 105. Good. Equals 0. So let's factor this. Let me see. 4t times 105, that's negative 420. So that is 1 and 420, 2 and 210. What is that? 3, 4. Yeah, 4 and 105. Oh, we just did that one. 5 and 84. 6. We forgot 3. 3 will go into there 140 times. 6. 6 goes into there 70 times. 7 will go into there 60 times. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of them. 7, 8. 8 will not go into it. 9, 10. 10 will go into it 42 times. 12 will go into it 35 times. Oh boy. 13, 14 will go into it 30 times. We got to make a new column over here. 14, 15. 15 goes into it, let me see, maybe 28 times. 15 and 28. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 will go into it 21. Oh goodness, we should have started clear at the end. So this minus t breaks up into 4t squared minus 21t plus 20t minus 105. Chainsaw, we know how to do this. Cut that in half, we get a t. 4t minus 21 and plus 5. 4t minus 21. And so that factors into t plus 5. 4t minus 21 equals 0. That gives us two answers. T equals a -5 and t equals a positive. Let's see if we remember. Positive 21/4. Excellent. Wow, that took some gumption. Clear out the least common denominators. Solve, we had to get everything equal to 0. And then we could factor it, which took the AC method all the way down to the last pair. And that gave us t equals -5 and t equals 21/4. And then last, check the domain. So the original domain, we couldn't have a -5 or a +5. So it looks like you are real, and this one is out of the herd. We can't have -5 as an answer, so just t equals 21/4. Phew.